Okay, Joey and I having a chat while he shows me more of the
Here with
ranch.
Joey, and he is driving me around again. Joey, remind us of your age.
10.
10. I'm 49.
I'm going to preface this because I'm not going to interrupt this much. I was visiting my girlfriend at her cattle ranch, and it's a 25,000 acre cattle ranch, one of two or three, I think. And this is her son, Joey, and he is taking me around the ranch in a Polaris four-wheeler Ranger. I used to have one, but mine burned up in our fire. I miss that thing. So anyway, this is Joey.
10.
10. I'm 49. And he's driving. Anyway, Joey, how long have you lived on this ranch, sweetheart?
10 years, my whole life.
Your whole life. And what do you want to do when you get older? Do you want to be a rancher like your dad? Or do you?
Yes.
You
that's,
do?
That's the family way.
That's the family
Okay.
way. Joey, tell me about what that means to you, the family way.
Well, it's just kind of...
Talk a little louder.
They don't ever say it's a tradition, but everybody actually knows it's a tradition to just to keep the family tradition going.
Wow. And so you being the older brother, and there's only two of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what does that mean? That when you get a little bit older, that you'll be starting to do more things with your dad out here on the ranch to learn a little more?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It can happen. And so tell me about tomorrow. What do we expect for tomorrow?
Craziness.
It's on the road, Joey.
We're working bulls tomorrow, and they try to very much get out the chute, and a lot of our workers have hurt themselves just trying to get the bulls back in, and the bulls getting out. It's a surprise, and we'll knock you off the thing. Really.
Okay, now tomorrow is with the branding of the bulls. And so I was there to help cook, of course, for all of these cowboys that were coming. There was like 100 of them to help with all of the branding. And it's a big tradition that all of these cowboys from the local area, it's not necessarily local. For Wyoming standards, it's local. It's, up to 3 to 4 hours away. And they will come and help with the branding of the cattle. And so at a certain season of the year, they go around and they brand everybody's cattle. So that's what he's talking about here.
Really?
Something.
Wow.
But usually it doesn't happen. Maybe you might knock you off, but you fine. Then you get back up, tase the bull half to death. Just to get the
Gosh.
stupid thing down.
Oh, goodness. So how long have you been driving, Joey?
Let's see, about 43 years.
3 years. Since you were 7 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Does Emma get to drive?
Well, about that, she's not a good driver.
Okay.
She
Do you want to
is
tell us
just
about
learning. She's just learning, and when she runs the pedals, she darts like full pedal to the ground. She's doing this. Ah! And she about ran this four-wheeler into a ditch. So she only can drive it with a parent in the thing. So when she asked me, "Hey Joey, can I drive?" No.
So you were never a reckless driver.
No.
Okay, so
Maybe sometimes if I have some fun in the fields during haying season, I'll do donuts.
Yeah,
My dad will
okay.
catch me and says, "Knock that crap off." And I can't have your four-wheeler real privilege is if you keep on doing donuts around in the four-wheeler.
Fair enough. So, is ranching your passion?
Now, this little boy, well, he's 15 now, 15, 16, but he's just the most precious young man. Very responsible. I was very impressed with him.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
I was going to dirt biking was my passion. It still is, but you can have a dirt bike and still ranch. So
Absolutely.
why not have a dirt bike and ranch?
Which ranch do you like? Which place do you like better, the summer ground or the winter ground?
Summer.
Why?
It's just beautiful. It's just you have your little
Well, this is
cabin.
pretty spectacular here too.
Here, I think I like it here just by a little bit better, just because it has a bigger house and all of your family isn't crowded. And
They have a ranch where we were at was the winter ground. And she did take me up to the summer ground ranch, which is not far from where I live. And it's beautiful, absolutely gorgeous there. And they are a family that has been around, well, they homesteaded that area. So it was about 150 years ago. So they have kept the cattle business, ranching in the family. And so when when Joey talks about tradition, he must have heard the family stories.
And the kitchen's in the living room.
But you know what? But you're outside most of the time in the summer.
Yeah. Not
At least
for me.
I
I'm
am.
usually on my phone, resting with a fan on me. I'm too hot.
Okay, that's
Or
fair
I'm
enough.
driving the four-wheeler all over the field trying to find my dad in the stacker.
Joey, what do you want people to know right now? If you could say something to the public, what would you say to them? What do you want them to know?
That.
Yes.
That's something. That half the public doesn't know what they're talking about with like cows and stuff. Like they say they know everything, but they don't. They're not very smart about it.
So what do you want the public to know?
I don't
Do you
really
want the
know.
public to maybe be educated a little bit more about ranching life?
Yeah, instead of everything's a cute little.
He comes up with
adorable
something.
calf. It's more than just a cute little adorable calf, and you just walk along.
But they are cute and adorable.
Yes, and all
But-
you do is drive around in your four-wheeler, checking cows, and that's it. It's more than that. It's chaos every day of your life. It's just more than everything's all adorable and everything's easy. Everybody expects ranching is supposed to be easy. Well, they have no idea what they're talking about. Ranching is hard and tiring. They think everything's so easy and adorable and cute. It's hard.
Very well said, young man.
Okay, what he's talking about there is when he means that it's more than that. He means that is their livelihood, and then that is somebody else's livelihood to keep them sustained. He understands the circle of life.
Very well said. Joey, thank you for your time. And
Ranching is not for the faint at heart. And if you appreciate sleep, then don't be a rancher. I was with them for 4 days, 3 nights and 4 days. And oh my gosh, I wanted to die. There was no rest. There was no rest. And they do that 7 days a week. There's no day offs for a rancher. No days off.
thank you for your time. And I might catch up with you later.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. So are you going to take me somewhere?
Yeah, I better go
Okay.
catch up to my daddy's probably why I'm sitting here.
Oh my goodness, I had forgotten all about that video.